as a single lady,
Yeah.
how many talking stage can I have at a time?
Do you count talking stages?
Well, I have a number of people, so how many?
Okay, so when it comes to that talking stage, so this is my own idea of what the talking stage is. Have friends, have people to talk to.
Okay.
If we start categorizing it as talking stage, you're already in your head formalizing it. I will feel like start at conversations.
Okay.
There are people that this conversation is getting serious. You're like, okay, I cannot take you serious. Or I am liking what I am saying. Or it's time to start defining on our way to making it serious.
Yes.
You see, so in so much in life that you have acquaintances that you don't have anything with. We just talk. There are things we talk about. You have colleagues that there's not strings attached. We are just colleagues. We talk about work.
Yes.
We talk about life. I also feel that the same way also we have people that we have conversations with that does not necessarily need to be serious.
Okay.
So when I start talking to you, so the question is, what kind of conversations are we having? Is it my friend? There are people, I know there are people you have met that you are talking. They may not come with relationship vibe, but there are people that you just like their company. Now, so when it comes to talking stage means that you are already thinking like this can become something.
Yes, something like that.
So how many talking stage can you have? I believe the answer should be how many are you comfortable with?
Okay.
So that it doesn't become like you're a customer service agent. When you're a customer service agent, you know that you are now when somebody comes, I'm being paid for it, so you must say the right things. You must say the right things. See, when you are not become a customer service agent, so how many are you comfortable with?
Okay.
Now, so I also believe that you must have criteria on what put you in this space with me? What has brought you in this space with me?
With them.
Is it that I see a future with us? Is it that I like you enough that there might be things you might be able to do for me, might be able to do together in the future? So that one is not like there's anything romantic that can come out of it. It's just that I just like maybe a few things that we can do together. So I know this one is not romantic talking stage. This is just a friend. So I think one of the things you should start from is number one, are your so-called talking stages, are they categorized well?
Okay.
So that's the question, because that's the issue where I feel a lot of people have problems. Every guy in their life is a talking stage.
See, goose.
Everybody is a talking stage.
Okay.
So when everybody becomes a talking stage, you don't even know where to decipher who are we. Because I also feel let me also go further. You also choose the kind of relationships and the kind of people you have around you.
Okay.
Because I feel that if you are elder enough, not everybody around you should be in quote have a romantic journey.
Okay.
There are colleagues that nothing may happen out of it. There are classmates that nothing may happen about it. There are even people that you met on social media that nothing happened. There are business contacts. You see, but I have an issue with a lot of people that everybody you meet is a potential. Everybody you meet is a potential. Everybody meets a potential. That is already a confusion. That's confusion brewing already. Confusion is brewing. So when we say how many talking stage, I will start from are your relationship well categorized?
Yeah.
Everybody in your life, are they there for a reason? You know the reason why God has brought them into your life. Because God will not bring everybody into your life that is a potential husband or a potential wife. There are people that will come into your life that are not potential husbands or wife. They are just people that God has brought for your life for a season, for a time, for a reason. You know, why join them into talking stage category when God did not bring them there for talking stage category? So how many talking stage can you have? Number one, do you have your relationship categorized? Then number two, how many can you handle? That you are thinking about, how many can you handle? Then number three, let me now ask you. I will now ask you a question. So my own question is about the talking stages. So for a lot of people, what do you think is a major reason why people lump up categorization?
So I also feel if you lump up categorization, it's because you yourself don't even know what you're looking for. If you know what you're looking for, then you know the best role a person plays, and then you put them in that category.
So that's the issue. The problem starts from people don't know what they are looking for. So people say, these kind of guys are this kind of guys, these kind of guys are this kind of guys. So everybody just lump it up. So you don't know what you are looking for. You don't know who it is, who is not it. You don't know all that. So I think that is one of the major problems people have. And when we start from that, you will realize that it is easier to whittle people down when you are ready, or you yourself know what you're looking for. And I think that's the best example.
So singles, ladies, every guy in your DM is not a potential
It's
guy.
not potential.
Every lady you meet is not a potential babe. So not all talking stage, not all friendship is a talking
like this
stage.
Before that they're like, we meet one person. Is it
the one?
No.
He's not the one, he's the two or the number three in your friendship.
In the sense that I know people that met people like that. That was it, but that the guy became the one.
Okay.
But there are people that you meet that they are too fixated on if he's the one or not the one, that they don't even have time to enjoy life. At least enjoy life. Have fun with life. Enjoy yourself. While looking for the one. A lot of us, I'm not careful, we have lost ourselves. So enjoy yourself on your journey there. That's good.
To add to that, I also say if you do not categorize your friends, if you do not know who is who in your life, that's what breeds disappointment, and that's what breeds resentment, because you think somebody is the one. Maybe he is smiling, he's looking like, he's saying this, he's saying that. And also I feel it also breeds obsession. Because you just feel like this person does this.
For some people, either male or female, there's also some element of desperation.
Okay.
So when there are some elements of desperation, they are already desperate. They are already thinking it must be him. It must be him.
Meanwhile, it's not him.
It's not him. So when you don't have desperation, you get to the point of obsession, and I think those ones also affect us along the line. That does.
Thank you, sir. So my next question is, how should so I have seen a couple where the man had both of his parents still alive and okay, and the woman had just the mother. But when it comes to giving gifts, say December period, and they give rice, so the man would take a bag of rice to his parents, and the woman would also say, since you're taking a bag of rice there, I think my mother also deserves a bag of rice. But the man would be like, no, now I have my father and my mother, they're going to eat this bag of rice, but you have only your mother. She should be able to eat half bag of rice. So how do we balance taking care of parents? Should that also be part of our conversation pre-relationship or pre-marriage?
Okay, so it's the issue here is not just a conversation. It's a pattern that you need to check.
Okay.
There is something I call family dynamic.
Okay.
Family dynamic is how does your family run? It's not only in how do you take care of your parents, it also has in several areas. So one of the areas is that it's in what is your relation between your family, you and your parents, you are inter-family, you are your parents, you are your siblings, what's your family like? What is the demand from your parents or family responsibilities, and responsibilities is one, then demand is another. So there are families where, for example, one person goes to school and you are expected to pay the school fees of the others.
Younger ones.
There are families whereby you can't touch your school fees, your parents do everything. There are families whereby you are close to maybe your mom, and your mom dictates what happens to everybody or somebody like that. So you see, the dynamics is not just one thing. There are several things that are involved in that. One of the things that's important, you need to understand what is the family dynamic of the home I'm coming from. But the problem with that is that a lot of people are too blinded with love that they don't even think about what is happening around them. Yeah. So you now get into marriage, you now start seeing things that you're like, I never saw this before. No, you never paid the attention to know
it.
what was going on. For example, I have had situations whereby you have people, their family dynamic in communication is that maybe they speak twice or three times in a year. They are not fighting one another. They're married and all that, but they don't speak often. It may be more than 1 or 3 times in a year. They don't speak often. But there are people that they must call themselves every day.
Yes.
That if I don't talk to my siblings every day, there is a problem. If I don't talk to people, this one every day, there is a problem.
Yes.
So there are things like, so that one, when you get married to that kind of a person, and A wants you to be talking to their family members every day, you now start feeling like they are too controlling. They are not controlling. That is how their family works.
Sure.
So when it comes to family, the issue of the parents. So this is where the issue lies. So when it comes to that, it is, what is the family dynamic? You need to get that. What kind of family am I married?
True.
That's number one. Number two, what is the expectations on your spouse from the family?
True.
Now, I also feel that if you are doing something for A, you must do the same thing
For B.
But let me also now put a caveat to it.
Okay.
There are families that do not ask and may not need. It does not mean you should not give. They are not just as demanding as some other families are. There are some families that are demanding. To the water that will come on the table, somebody must provide it. There is that kind of family. Now, so the first thing starts from pre-marriage. What is the family dynamics of your family and your intimate? That's what is there. That should be discussed. It should be part of the thing. It should be, no, I won't say it should be discussed. It should be discussed, but you should observe first. Observe how the relationship goes. Observe the expectations from both ends. Observe the conversation each person is telling you about their family. Observe. There are things, they don't just become, you must give me this, you must give me that after marriage. It had become, I need to make calls, they need this from me. You will have been hearing droplets of things like that before you entered into the circle.
Yes.
So that one is there. Somebody on the other one, maybe on the option of the both parents, it now comes to both partners rather. It now comes to sometimes what's our agreement. I believe also after observing there must be agreement. I also don't feel like, so if one person or it's two people, I don't feel that we should be counting how much we are giving one another for you to give. I feel giving should be an agreement of what are we both comfortable with. And I said both very carefully because each person's idea or input must be there. But let me say this. I've also discovered that there are some people, they won't say what they want because of either how much you have or what you feel the other partner will say. They will hide it, but inside it, they are not happy with what they are giving. I also feel that you should be able to have the conversation with either. We may not be able to do it, but I would love if we could do this and do that. Communication with them. So some relations that have communication problems. That when you now hear the escalated side, it's the escalated side you heard. You did not hear that the fact that the person didn't communicate the things he was supposed to say ahead of time. A partner did not hear what was supposed to say. Also, there are partners that don't want to hear what the other person has to say. So it's not just a one-sided thing. There are things in between it that has to play there. Our expectations, communications. Maybe some partners are controlling and want their things their way and co like that. I think it's a whole lot of things put together.
So there are a number of things to this. It is communication, it is agreement from both sides.
It's
observation. Open your eyes. They always say love is blind, but borrow your love eyes. Borrow that love.
I thought the last series before this was I taught on before communication, I taught on intelligent love.
Okay.
There are things you should look at. There are things you should ask yourself. There are things you should You should observe, and then you see a lot of this is that I also discovered that a lot of people don't even have enough information about it. They don't. You don't read anything. You don't thought of anything. You are just limited to this. What I want. This what I want. The other person is involved. You are not just marrying the person. You're marrying the family.
You're marrying the
You know,
family.
and there are also people that get married. And this is another dynamic. There are people that get married and feel that no family should be involved. They
Oh,
are not even sending
yes,
anything anywhere.
yes,
It's between me and you.
yes.
There are people like that. They
Yeah.
don't relate with anybody. It's me and them. It's me and you. You cannot give any family anything. No, you are not giving. What I call family is me and you alone. So that those side of people is well. So when you say you are giving something, I say, why are you giving? No, you are not giving something. It's only me and you.
Wow, there's a lot to this family dynamics that people have to observe to avoid these future issues and long-term problems. All of these things should be observed.
When I say this, a lot of people like, there are so many things. There is not many things. It's just simple. It's simple that if you have the right conversations on things you need to have conversations on, even if you don't talk about those areas, some things will drop. You see, the problem with people is that instead of people, we're talking about talking stage, instead of people talking about the things that are important, I don't have a problem with us vibing and going out together and having fun, but courtship is not meant for that alone. Courtship is meant for you to have conversations. If I have a friend, if I say somebody is my friend, the person knows many things about
me. Yes.
So sit down and have conversations in the way you should have conversations. You don't need to talk about it. By the time you are talking about the things that matter, when you have to make up your mind that we are coming here to have conversations, there are things you do not know that you will ask. That, okay, let us ask ourselves questions. You will think of, okay, what else can we talk about? You will be, when you are not masking for one another, you both of you will be open enough to want to really talk about things that are deep.
Yes.
And open yourself up to one another. But if you don't ever got yourself into that space whereby you are even ready to be vulnerable with one another, that's kind of problems that people have at the end of the day.
Marriage is a lot.
It's not a lot. It's just doing the right thing. Right?
Doing the right thing.
It's not a lot. It is picking what are important. Talking stage is conversation stage.
Conversation.
Not conversation. Interrogation stage. Interrogate the life out of the person.
Ladies, interrogate that man today.
Interrogate yourselves.
And that man too should interrogate you. And answer truthfully.
Yeah.
Answer sincerely.
Yeah.
All right.